So Blackout is a young adult fiction book. 6 authors contributed to it.
Take a good look at what many thought was a bygone experience in the age of social media. Entering a brick-and-mortar bookstore, finding titles that intrigue and excite, and walking away with a treasure.
Yes, I love reading physical copies of books. I have done a few audiobooks, but my preference is definitely turning the pages of the book.
Welcome to a space that expands on its title as a bookstore. For owner Sonia Spencer, the Urban Reader Bookstore is designed to offer those who enter so much more.
What I call rebuilding the community and opening up the doors for anybody who wants to know, ask questions, or just anything, and it's happening.
Along with her business as a consultant, she's been a bookseller for several years. Yet the former Air Force brat says she found herself answering questions from former white classmates.
A lot of my classmates were calling me. They didn't understand the things that we're talking about, police brutality, black men, and I said, there's books out there.
The results? The opening of the Urban Reader Bookstore in the university area. Enter the space and you'll find books on African Americans that cover a gamut of topics. Books on Black Civil War regiments, on the topic of strange fruit that Billie Holiday sang about, to the words from John Lewis. There are copies of posters like this that show how Africans were brought to this country enslaved in the bottoms of ships. And there are posters of people whose names you will know, all of whom were jailed because of what they believed in. This is what you learn at the Urban Reader. For teachers and parents, the Urban Reader provides what many have searched for, an oasis of books to meet a burgeoning need for information to teach children.
One teacher, she was from a rural area, and she heard about the bookstore, drove down, and she says, they're not going to tell me what my students are going to read or not read, and I want African American books in my classroom.
The store goes much deeper, showing images of people of different ethnicities and gender in a section called Own Voices.
So Own Voices includes every ethnicity, handicap, LGBTQ, anything that you can think of besides just what we consider just our general races.
It's all about the inclusiveness.
Inclusiveness, yes. And then on the other side, you can see Own Voices, where the children's section.
Just being simply around books, and specifically this store, the very first time I came in grand opening day and I saw the artists painting the murals over here, and you just don't see that in other bookstores. You don't see our faces on these walls.
The bookstore showcases the mural artwork of Tashma. Another major focus of this bookstore is to showcase other small businesses.
As you go around the store, you'll see just different types of earrings, book bags, wine glasses, etc. These are small businesses that are within my business, and they do consignment. So I offer them an opportunity to grow as well.
It is a very good partnership, and I think it's proving to be profitable for both of us.
Tammy Stewart's artistic business, Custom Jewelry, gained an outlet. And she points out, when small businesses support each other, it becomes a win-win for the economy.
I believe that if we all support one another, we all get ahead. Teamwork makes the dream work. Everybody has the same dream. We're all a part of the same team of entrepreneurship.
I waited until the ocean was dry, until the moon stopped kissing the earth at night.
To broaden its outreach and to give voice to the community, once a month, the Urban Reader Bookstore holds an open mic session where poetry readers and the general public recite their creations and speak on the state of the world. Last month, it was standing room only. And for those who love to read,
even if I don't come out with a book, or I know I can always come back, just browsing and taking my time to look at what's available, I enjoy that as well, just the simple things.
So when was the last time you did just that? Enjoyed the simple things. it could be as simple again as picking up a book and exploring the possibility. For Carolina Impact, I'm B. Thompson reporting.